Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time it is that you're watching this, either a live stream or a replay, it doesn't matter. You're still here with us, and that's all that counts, right? Hey, Lynn,
Yes.
how you doing today?
Good morning. Doing great. How about you?
Good, good. Thank you for joining in to the Daily Reset for Success show. We're here almost every day.
Almost. Like,
Yesterday, we were here twice.
yeah. And it's gloomy today. So I had my little friend here. She cheers me up when she the lights. I just love them. So anyway, we're here. Where are you? Hey, and I got a favor to ask all of you who are watching. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, it's a big red button. So that's how you'll know if you haven't subscribed yet. Please do. We need two more to reach 100 subscribers. Tell them, Marion, what that does for us.
Well, have you ever heard of a vanity URL or a vanity name? Doesn't sound as bad as it is, right? I mean, it doesn't sound as bad as it could be. Vanity URL is basically your name. Instead of the X and the Y and the equals and the question mark and the big long string, you get to actually have your name. So we could actually have our name, Natural Curiosity, on YouTube. So we don't have to have this big long link that nobody really pays attention to.
Yeah, because it's ugly. It's just gobbledygook. And if we have our name, it looks better. And heck, you can click on it easier. So we'd love to have you subscribe. Two more of you, please go over there and subscribe today. We'd appreciate. And while you're there, click that little bell over there next to it because that will let you know when our next show is scheduled. Since our schedule's not always the same every day.
That's not a bad thing, is it?
No, I like being spontaneous.
I love that word.
I do too. Hey, I'll have to write that one in my book next time.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so I'm putting the link in here to go over to our YouTube channel. It is naturalcuriosity.life/YouTube. Now that sounds very good, like it's a short one, but that's what they call, this is a teachable moment here. That's what they call a pretty link. And if you don't know anything about WordPress, you probably have never heard of pretty links. But in the software called WordPress, they have the ability to use code. And there are really cool coders out there who magically made this website where you can put in whatever you want, the name, and it redirects to someplace else. Does that make sense, Lady Lou?
Yes. Yeah. Because we've all seen click here on different things. And that's basically not really a pretty link, but at least it doesn't show that long gobbledygook. And then you click on it and it takes you to the long gobbledygook. So Marion made us a pretty one.
And yeah, I just made a mistake on that one. It's
Uh-oh.
naturalcuriosity.life. Oh no, that's right. I put live.live. Okay, I've got to change that. Please don't click on that one.
No, don't
Okay.
click on that one. But that Marion knows this wonderful technology. And if you are in the mood or have been thinking about wanting to do podcasts, Marion teaches this. That's how I learned. I'm not a tech, but I've gotten a whole bunch of stuff from her, but that in different ways over the years. But the podcasting is the most fun of all because here I am. I'm on TV, if you will. And I bet there's a bunch of you out there who want to be on TV too. So check it out. Call Marion or email her or send her tell them where to find you, Marion.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's tell everybody where to find all of us. So, Lady Lou, let me see if I can find you on here. Here's mine.
Yeah. Just send her a little note. And I even put my email address in one of the YouTube comments the other night because I don't mind my email being out there.
And here is Lady Lou's. She's at patreon.com/thebabyboomerbabe. And by chance, did you see what I posted in Patreon today?
No, haven't.
Oh, it's really good. You need to go and read it.
Okay.
And if you're not a subscriber on my Patreon, I hope that you will. You can follow or subscribe either way. So it's patreon.com/natural curiosity. And right there it is on the screen.
And
So,
excuse
well, what Lady Lou was trying to get at is I can't help but teach people. So if you have a question about something, especially software, that's my sweet spot. If you have a question about software or you want to learn something, I can't help it. You ask me a question, I can't help it. I'm like Google, I have to answer you.
no, by chance. She'll find out.
Yes, that's true.
And
So
you're going to want a Patreon channel too, Marion.
I do that as well.
She teaches that too. I got one. Oh, it's so fun to learn all this stuff. And sometimes my mind just goes, you really want to learn something else? Yeah, I'm up for it. I don't always get it, but I'm up for it. Gosh, that orange and purple sure clashes, doesn't it?
No, it looks really good. I love orange and purple.
I never have seen it together. Anyway, we're here and I hope you're here. And I don't even know what we're going to talk about this morning. Do you, Marion?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, we're going to start with the daily word.
Oh, yes.
All right. So you ready?
Yes.
You're going to love this word.
Uh-oh.
Power.
Love it.
I claim my divine power. And of course, I have to read it.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm tempted to rely upon only my limited personal power to navigate a challenge in my life, I pause to think what it would be like to change a tire by relying solely on my muscle power to lift the car. Not going to happen, right? It would just not work, nor would it be wise or safe. However, if I use the right tool to raise the car or call upon others for help, the task becomes easier. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yet, do I sometimes confront a troubling situation by using my limited human power instead of relying on my divine power that I can call upon through prayer? The power of God that is within me is an inexhaustible resource, and I use it to surmount and overcome all of life's challenges. I trust and rely upon my divine power to meet life's obstacles with calm and confidence.
Wow, that was good.
The lesson here is don't try to do everything by yourself. I have a quote that I use a lot. Do what you do best and farm out the rest. And that's really what it's all about. Get your community help. Pray about it. You know, I don't like the regular prayer. Oh, please, God, please help me. Let him live. You know, make sure he lives. All that. I don't like any of that. I like a conversation. I like community. I like having people help me.
Right. It's big. I mean, it's powerful to ask for help. That's big. A lot of people just, I can't ask. Yeah. Do you know what ASK stands for?
No, what's it stand for?
Okay, pretend like you've got letters going up and down. A-S-K. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you.
Wow, well, that's good. I think I've heard that before somewhere.
He gave
Where'd you get that?
And ask is the biggest thing. It's the most powerful word you have in your vocabulary. Just ask.
Tell us a time when you've asked somebody for something that was big and you got it and it felt good to both of you.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got those moments. And you kind of think, wow, that was easy, but you had help. It's assistance, it's partnering, it's mentoring each other. And it's all meant to be in the human race because we're a community. We're not, most of us aren't loners. We need each other. It's just the best thing there is in our life is the community we have.
I love community.
And we have to build it ourselves. A lot of people I've talked to over the years are alone, maybe elder orphans in some cases, and they sit around in their house and they moan and they groan. Oh, I'm so lonely. I don't have any friends, blah, blah. Well, dang, have a tea party. Invite some people you know from your church, your work, where you used to work, whatever. Invite them over for a tea party or hot chocolate if you're in the wintertime in the cold country. You can do things and start that community yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to invite you. It's a simple thing.
Interesting. So I'm looking at your what do you call it? That thing, that lantern that you have next to you.
Uh-huh.
So very soon you're going to be able to put February, which is Valentine's. You're going to be able to put all kinds of cool Valentine's stuff.
Oh, wait, that's just around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's going to get decorated every season, let's put it that way. And February is still a little bit of winter, but still, Valentine's Day is a great holiday. I've got hearts, and I'll put some stuff on there that makes it look less Christmassy because it's still Christmassy. But I don't know, I fell in love with this little silly lantern.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's got the wise owl on it. Yeah.
I love it too, yeah. So, shall we see what the National Day is?
Oh, please. I just love this one.
All right. So, the National Day calendar is something I've been following for years, and I really like it because all the different organizations can submit what they want as a national day. So some of them are kind of silly, and some of them are kind of like self-serving. You know what I mean?
It's
But some of them are kind of cool, and I really like them. So today is National Dress Up Your Pet Day.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You came up with that one, I don't know. National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day.
Oh, that's always good.
Ratification Day, and National Shop for Travel Day.
The what?
National Shop for Travel Day.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you've got something fun that you think would make a good national day, you can submit it. Is that how you do it, Mary? Just submit it?
Yes, you have to be an organization of some sort. So that's a 501c or some, .org. I don't know exactly all the details. Okay. Yeah, you can't just say, I want to make a day. Now you could, but it won't get in the National Day calendar.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can proclaim any day our day if we want to, but just not on their calendar.
Yeah. So every day we want to talk about how we can reset our lives for our success. So my success is a lot different than your success. And I'm sure that we all have our things that we want to succeed in. Right. So Lady Lou, what are you wanting to succeed in that we can help you reset today?
Well, I want to be a better person and to help more people. I'm a helper and a teacher and, a caregiver and all that kind of stuff. And it just comes naturally. And I want to do more of that. And this medium, this television medium, if you will, the video media, is one of the best ways I have found to impart some of the wisdom that I've gained over the years. Because you know how you get older, you get wiser. But I was watching a YouTube video last night, and it was this man named Dan Pena. He lives in Scotland in a castle. And I met him back in the early 90s in Key West, Florida. I went to a seminar down there that Gary Halbert, the top marketing guy of the day back then, he had put it on to help Florida recover from Hurricane Andrew. And he invited all these top name marketing people to come at their own expense and give away their knowledge to anybody who wanted to show up. It was a free thing. It was open to the world. And over 1,000 people showed up. And I was lucky enough to be one of them. And one day or one evening after the seminar, we were, several of us were in a car waiting to see somebody else who wanted to go with us to supper that night. And Dan was standing there on the steps, just looking around, trying to decide, I guess, what to do next. So we hollered out the window, "Hey, Dan, you want to come and join us for dinner?" And he said yes, and he came to dinner with us. He wasn't famous back then. At least we didn't know he was famous. And now here he is. He's now called the $50 million man. He teaches what he learned on how to make millions. And I'm sitting there listening to all this talking that he does, and be forewarned, he does use the F word quite a bit. It's just in his nature, and I'm not wild about that word, but he's talking about making big money. And I'm sitting here thinking, big money, millions, does not resonate with me. I've wondered all these years why I just didn't want to go out there and make $1 million. It doesn't resonate with me. That was big. I learned something last night. But I like money. So I've got to find an in-between where it is that I want to be. Maybe it's medium money, but not 50 million. That just has it doesn't equate in my mind, because I'd rather help people. So maybe that's why I don't have big money. But it just doesn't resonate with me. And it's okay. My needs are met. What do you think on that, Marion?
Well, I think the more money you have, if you're a good person and you want to share, the more people you can help. Because let's face it, if you're just meeting your needs, you don't have the money to pay for ads, maybe to get your message out there, or to give to organizations and nonprofits. If I had tons of money, gobs and gobs, Unity would be in everybody's lap, right? Because they help so many people, and they do it in a way that I could never do it. They have ministers that's their life, that they're just helping people who really need help. So I think gobs and gobs of money resonates with me.
Good. That's very, very good, Marion. And I know a lot of other people are out there thinking, where am I in this resonance with money? So it might be a good thing to think about and put into your thinking.
However, we can block it. So you figured out there's some kind of block in there, right? That you don't want gobs and gobs of money because it gives you problems, right? You have to hire lawyers or whatever. For me, it's, when I was young, my parents were wealthy, and I saw some not so nice people using it in a way that wasn't good. So I thought, oh, well, if I have money, then I'm one of those, a snob, whatever. And I think I push money away because of, early childhood memories.
Well, we can work on those.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people have those blocks, and evidently Dan Pena is not one of them, because he's very wealthy and he uses his money wisely. I believe he's one of those too.
Why don't you invite him to be on our show?
Oh, wouldn't that be a coup?
Hey, all you got to do is ask, right?
That's right. He used to live in Sugar Land when I knew him back in the 90s.
The worst thing that can happen if you ask?
He can say no. Because I found out last night that he does 1 week workshops for the top entrepreneur type people. And this year, the 2020, is the last year he will teach, because he's way up there in his 70s, maybe even farther up. I don't remember how old he is, but this will be his last time. And you can go find him. I found him last night on London Reel. that Brian Rose was there. He made sure he got there like $30,000 for the week. And he was bragging about it and taking us on a tour of the castle grounds. It was fascinating.
Well, please do ask him to come on our show.
And Brian too. Wouldn't that be a fun thing?
Sure. I say invite him, as many people as you want.
That's right. We're on TV too. We're just not as well known yet.
Yet. There you go. That's right. Everybody starts off with, a small group, and then it grows from there, right?
That's right. So, anyway, it's like so interesting if you'll get out there and look around, find what you can find and learn. I hear maybe parking.
Yes. And if it wasn't time to stop our show, I'd go in there and make a stop. But
we're okay.
Yeah, we've gone 20 minutes already, and time just flies. So I want to ask you one more time, because I'm not really sure I heard your answer in a way that I can help you. You want to reset your life to be able to accept money in, or to think of money as better? I didn't really quite get what you wanted to reset.
Well, I think it's the vibrations, like we were talking about yesterday. I don't believe my vibration level is on big money. Everybody's got vibration on having money to meet their needs, to keep a roof over their head and that kind of thing. But I need to rise, or not need, I choose to raise my vibration to include more money at this point, and then I can raise it a little higher, and maybe eventually I can get to big money.
Okay.
You can do it in stages. You don't have to jump all the way to big money from where I am, at least. So I'm choosing to work on raising my vibration for money. Anybody want to join me? Let's do it.
Actually, I think I have started. That was one of my New Year's commitments to myself, is to be happier, healthier, and more prosperous. So let's find some techniques. Let's find some, meditations. Let's find some people who are doing hypnosis, and let's reset ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's reset that money vibration.
Yeah. Because I told him on one of our other shows that I am a trained hypnotherapist for many years now.
But you can't hypnotize yourself for some reason.
I got to work on myself. But we can do this. We'll do it in increments, and it won't take long. So it's, maybe 5 minutes out of our show, and we'll do a little program just for raising money vibrations. I like that, Marion. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Lady Lou is a fantastic hypnotist. Her voice is so perfect. She's so giving and loving, and she just, she needs to do more of it. So let's pressure her to get with it. Okay, people? All right.
I'm ready.
It's time to go. So I have a couple of announcements.
Oh, good.
This is Tuesday, January 14th, 2020. And that happens to be the second Tuesday. Every second Tuesday of every month, I run a group at the Unity of Houston. It's called the Spiritual Business Zone. So it's for networking for entrepreneurs and small business owners, and people who want to connect with other business owners and and entrepreneurs, not small. And we have a wonderful speaker every month, and we have all kinds of great and wonderful things that come out of that group. And then we have lunch afterward. So if you're in the Houston area and you would like to join us, please come to Unity of Houston and find us in the Welcome Center. And we're going to be there from 11:30 to 1.
Give them an address. It's just off of Hillcroft, right?
It's on Unity Drive.
Unity, right off of Hillcroft.
Yeah, it's near
almost to Westheimer, going north.
Very close to. It's between Westheimer and West Park, and it's Unity Drive.
Yeah,
Can't miss it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful church. community, excuse me.
She did that for me.
I did that for Marion.
Also, on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, we have a business mastermind. And if you would like more information about a business mastermind, no matter where you are in the world, as long as you can connect to the internet and have a camera and a microphone, you're good to go. We'd love to have you.
Yes.
You can go over to the Patreon page and learn more about that. So it's patreon.com/.
Natural curiosity. So you're learning that natural curiosity. It has everything. The mastermind is tremendous. And we all meet on Zoom. I'm sure most of you know what Zoom.us is. It's a free software. And you can just show up on camera. We'd love to see your face. A lot of people sometimes put a little picture of themselves in there and all that. That's what shows. But we like to see your reel, see your mouth moving. But we have a great time, and Marion teaches different things at different times. And then we each share things that we want to have help on and things like that. It's a mastermind of really giving people. We help each other. And we'd love to have you join us. It's very, very affordable.
Lady Lou.
Huh.
Lauren Vine says, count me in. And I bet you she's talking about the money vibration.
Oh, good. We're ready, Lauren. We want to, all of us want to do that because it's something I don't know, missed. I don't think that's the right word, but we have not included that in our lives. Money. It's just something that we have to have, and we don't give it the importance that it really has to have that big money that we can share and do good works with. So it's a mind reset, and we're going to do it. I'll get busy on it, and let's shoot for next Monday. That way it'll give me some time to put things together. And our Monday meeting, whatever time we shoot for, and we'll make a time. Can we make a time Monday, like noon, because you're at work on Monday?
Yes, we could definitely do noon on Monday. I can lock the door and turn the phones off for a little while, so we could definitely do that. Okay. So what it is that we're planning, just so you know, is Lady Lou is a master hypnotist, and she's going to come up with a short recording that we can play over and over again to help us raise our vibration, to bring in more money, that we can not get more things, but to share our love, to share our resources, and to share our help. And who doesn't want that?
That's it. It's not greed. It has nothing to do with greed. It has to do with sharing. And that's our middle name. We share everything we know. It's just unreal, Marion and I. We can't keep a secret sometimes.
That's the truth. Don't tell us the secret, because we won't be able to keep it. I promise you that.
But we will do that next Monday, and we'll plan it for noon so that you can put it on your schedule. And we'll do 30, maybe we'll go 30 minutes on that show. So if you can block out 30 minutes, and we'll do it kind of right in the middle of the show, about 12:15. How does that sound? Because we got to do our daily word and all that good stuff and get warmed up. And then we'll do the first session. It won't be just one. We'll try to do one every week, and we can do it every Monday.
Oh.
And there'll be homework. You guys are going to have homework, because I'll have to have homework for me, because I'm ready to raise my money vibrations too. I'm ready.
Oh, this is great. I'm so glad I came up with it.
Yeah, who would have thought we'd end up here today?
Hey, Lauren, thanks for joining in today. We would love to have you on the show anytime that you're available. And thank you, everybody, for joining in. We appreciate you. We're sending you warm, wonderful, loving vibes, and we hope you send it back to us. Until tomorrow, love you.
Love you. Thank you for being here.
Remember, be good.